Hey there gamer guys and gals, I'm Richie and welcome to IG Critic. Previously we took Aaron Potter's IG Critic article 10 best armour sets in Skyrim and made it into a video. We asked you to comment on your favourite armour sets, and after sifting through mountains of cringe, there were 10 that stood out above all the rest. We will be ranking your suggestions on base armour value, weight, standard additional effects and rarity. Oh yes! The questing cap is back. In 10th place we took Valency Gamer's simple suggestion of Ancient Nord. This heavy armour set is made of iron, has a base defense value of 60 and according to some hold guards, stinks of death. It isn't unique, but nor is it easy to find all the parts. A boot here, a helmet there. It doesn't have its own shield either, but it's still lighter than most heavy armour sets. Once you do have all the pieces, you'll be ready to ram your foes into submission. Ram! You get it? Because of the horns on the helmet? Moving on. MK King mentions the Ancient Falmer armour, whilst Jimmy Watson prefers the Snow Elf armour. Turns out they are one and the same. In-game it is called Ancient Falmer armour, yet Skyrim lore classifies it as the true armour of the Ancient Snow Elves. Very unique, you can only obtain it by locating and looting the corpse of Arch-Curate Virthur in the Touching the Sky questline. Rather than a helmet, it has a crown, and looks very elegant I must say. The set has a defense of 60, same as the Ancient Nord, but it is a whopping 30 points lighter in weight. Them's pretty good stats for light armour. Our previous number one was the armour of the Old Gods. Daniel Mark 212, however, disputed it. How often do you get to say disputed in a sentence? Wow, I threw out the number one armour on this list, LMAOO. BC, I use wolf armour. Like it sounds, the wolf set at number 8 is heavy armour and sports a wicked wolf motif. It has the same defense as steel armour, which is 72 if you don't include the shield, but it is lighter by 22 points. It cannot be crafted and is prestigiously worn by senior members of the Companions in Whiterun. If you want to add it to your collection, it can be purchased as you advance through the Companion's quest, otherwise it will have to be obtained over their dead bodies. For our number 7, Valency Gamer also had an opinion that the deathbrand is better than the Old Gods armour. This is indeed true. Deathbrand armour is a unique light armour made from Stalrim that proves that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Each piece comes with stat boosting attributes such as stamina, dual wielding and even water breathing. But it's when all the pieces have been found in a Solstheim scavenger hunt you can unlock its true potential, as the base defense of 78.5 is reinforced with 100 plus armour when all 4 pieces are worn together. Project PlayStation Gaming asks, what about Arzadal's armour set? It's pretty useful. Aesthetically it looks the same as the Ancient Nord armour, but a little more banged up, with the advantage of higher defense but with increased weight. Found in Dragonborn, when 4 pieces of the armour set are worn, it fortifies your enchanting skill by 10 points, plus the enchantments of each individual piece. This armour is so good it lets you walk on water. That's handy for all those Messiah impersonators. Seriously, who wants to swim in Skyrim anyway? While we're on Arzadal's armour, Damien Humphreys also recommends it. Arzadal's armour in the Dragonborn DLC. It's obtained in Coldborn Barrow, just south of Ravenrock. It's quite expensive to get the full set, but I definitely think it's worth the cash. But Ben Fish disagrees. What? The enchantments are and so is the armour rating. To which Damien replies, well, I personally like the armour. You don't have to, it's just my opinion. It's important to remember, and we had a lot of comments agreeing to this by the way, that one vital aspect of Skyrim is that it is a role-playing game, where anyone can be free to exercise their character preferences however they choose, whether it concerns gender, morals, armour, swords, magic, or even the choice to be a hulking lizard or a feminine cat person. Or a hulking cat person. Or an effeminate lizard. There's a lot of choices in that game. We are now halfway through our list of armours. If you have encountered any of these armour sets on your travels through Tamriel, let us know with a thumbs up. Our number 5 comes from Melanie Stritch, who simply states, "The Blade's armour is the best." Equivalent to the stats of Dwarven armour, the Blade set has a defense of 114, that's including the shield. Found in Skyhaven Temple, the Blade's armour is representative of an ancient noble organisation of dragon slayers that also protected the emperors of old, such as the Septim lineage. If you can find the temple, you can pick up the set in a chest located in the main chamber, as well as the Dragonbane sword. But Skyrim swords are another video. Kenny Shoop was quick to point out, "You didn't say anything about the Orc armour." At number 4, Orcish armour looks spiky, strong, and brutal. It makes an imposing figure and looks as mean as the race that forged it. Ironically, Orc NPCs themselves are rarely seen wearing armour, preferring to rely on their natural brawn. Go figure. This set will appear in random loot drops and can be bought in shops after level 20. It weighs 71 pack points, making it lighter than the Blade's armour with a superior defense of 124. For our number 3, Elderboy shares with us that "I like Ebony." And why not? Ebony armour has a lot to like. It is one of the highest defense stats in the game, is worth 3,550 gold and looks as black as its namesake. This heavy armour, with a base defense of 128 for the set, will begin to appear after level 32. It can only be found by hammering some ingots at a blacksmith, or as random loot drops with major emphasis on random. Rumoured to occasionally be found in the belly of dragons. Dare you brave the danger. Your armour stats can be as high as you like, just stay away from the dragon's mouth. Those teeth can pierce anything, which might be why Great Magma thinks. In my opinion, Dragonplate is best. Dragonplate, not to be confused with Dragon Scale, is another heavy armour set assembled from dragon bones collected from the mythical beasts you're destined to slay. The defense base starts at 136 for a set with the shield, which makes it pretty darn desirable. It does also appear in loot drops from level 40 onward, but only with a load of luck. Still, it's easier to find dragon bones than the materials required for our number 1. Topping our list at number 1, Robert Rodriguez was right on the money when he exclaimed, "Daedric armour is my favourite." A few of you commented about the Daedric armour, and with good reason. But what is it that makes it so appealing? The rarity? The defense stats? The dark, brooding, spiky, demonic "I will destroy the world" aesthetic? In the dark, it emits a menacing red glow through veins across the suit that should give foes pause. Random loot drops for it occur only after level 48. Or, Daedric materials can be purchased from the Dremora merchant, who can be summoned after completing the Black Book Untold Legends quest in Dragonborn. Those were the 10 best armour sets in Skyrim as suggested by you. Was your armour on this list? What are your favourite sets? What weapons do you prefer to carry into battle? Thank you for your comments and your continued support. If you enjoyed this video, then please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section below. As the saying goes, everyone's a critic. I'm Richie, see you next time. Thank you for watching IG Critic. If you enjoyed viewing it as much as we did making it, then please remember to give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. For more on video games, feel free to check out our other content here on YouTube and over on igcritic.com. I keep doing this. This is my face. This is how I look at things. Our number 5, I'm doing this now. This is my number 5. Our number 5 comes from Melanie. We like Melanie. We like her so much. We talk like this.